I'm in my mom's garden right now, so we'll be renovating this to prepare for when we'll be planting things shortly. We'll basically be taking all these grow beds out that you can see behind me, moving all the dirt, flattening it out, then redoing the grow beds, redoing the design. You can kind of make out the garden we have here. It is overgrown because we did plant some cover crops over there and just let it go here through the winter. Then we have artichoke over there. This grow bed right here is full of asparagus, so we'll have to be careful when we move that out so we can plant it back in again. And then we already started taking out some of the grow beds. We had some plants over here, some bushes that we moved into this other area. We'll basically take all that fencing out. This is where we have all the trees, so we moved basically that plant over there, and one over there, which were originally in this area. So I'll basically extend all these grow beds to there, put like 1, 2, 3, and a small one right there. So 4 long ones going along here. Redo the hose outlets, put a gray water tank over there so that I can hook the washing machine up to it since it already is messed up for some reason, and then go from that to all these trees over here. So we have 1, 2, 3 figs, then that, I don't remember the name, but that's a cherry. Then we have this one over here, which is a persimmon tree. Then we have our apple tree. So all of these over here don't produce except for the cherry tree. And then we do have an aprium tree, I think that's what that one's called. And then some other trees situated around the other area. But this video will be about redoing this garden, making it look nicer, making it more sufficient or efficient. Here we have the garden, so we did get a lot of the weeds out, moved that whole area, so that's nice and clean. Got these 2 full buckets. Now I'm gonna start on this side and basically dig down there and put a grow bed until right around like here, because from there to there I am gonna try to put another compost bin so that I can try heating the greenhouse during the winter. And then there will still be a grow bed in front of it, but that will the main part of that one will stretch until like here, which is about 13 feet. And then I'll have another one here, and then a small one right along here. Here we have almost or more than half of the wood, and then all the bricks that we'll be using for the garden. We have the first box done here. Took some time. Leveling absolutely sucks. I think I've said that in a previous video. If you want to become frustrated, just start leveling cinder blocks. So we're using the 2x6s and then these garden bricks. And inside the center of these holes, we're putting, I think, what is it, 3/8 rebar. If I would get more rebar, I would get the thicker one to make it stronger, so that's more stable, but I already have these pieces cut, so can't do that. I mean, I can, but I don't want to spend more money. But you can see how that is. We're making our way on the second grow bed. We have to make it higher. 3 of them because it's on a hill. So on this side it'll be like 3 of them. On that side it'll be the same 2, just because of how the land is, or this area is. It's looking good so far. We're also helping our mom transplant these asparagus into this grow bed. You can see we have that one. We transplanted all the asparagus over there and some strawberries, so hopefully they come back. It wasn't the right time to do it, so we'll see how it goes. And then here we have these two big ones. They are 4 feet wide, a little over 4 feet wide by about 24, maybe 24 feet in length, 26, something like that. You can see that we got those. And then we also added compost to these two so far that we have here. And this compost is actually what we composted in our 3-bin compost system. So over here, we're starting a new one up again. Let's see, we emptied this one. Now we're starting it again. This so far has just been like all the browns that we add to the compost. And then over here we have the one that we recently filled. Oh, look, it's got a mushroom. That's cool. But that compost is very, very nice and rich. It's cool to see, or it's cool to be able to have your own compost. It does take some time to compost. But so this compost we'll add to this bin, and probably the other garbage can as well we'll add to this one. And then we still have a garden bed over there that I'll have to see when I get to it, because I'm gonna put a compost bin there connected to my greenhouse to try to heat it up for next winter. And then we'll have a small one along here, small grow bed along here that I plan to put like a board along the side of the fence, and then plant sorrel, which is that plant over there that we just put there for now until this one's ready. And then when it grows nicely, the chickens can stick their heads through the fence and eat it, and then we put the board back and it can grow again. That will sum up today's video. We basically finished this. There's still some things we need to do, like the plumbing, the irrigation, which I'll show later on, but we're done with all the grow beds. Just have to add some dirt, touch up some things. But you can see that we have all of them in place. We got this one over here, we have this one, we have this one, that one, and that one. So this one I was originally not gonna do until later, but decided just to do it so I can do my compost bin, which I plan to attach to the greenhouse later. This method is very simple to do and nice, because all you have to do if you need to replace a wood is just pull these out. Because you basically just have these bricks with a rebar going in. Ideally you want a thicker rebar, but I already had these ones. And then just some 2x6s, non-treated wood if you're doing a garden. If you're doing like ornamental plants, then you can do treated wood if you want. So the things we still need to do is this I want to have moved until over here. So just have to matter of doing some plumbing. And then there's the gray water from our washing machine, which is hooked up at the moment to that spot over there. But what I want to do is put some valves so I can redirect it to all the trees we have. Still have to put some dirt in there, and then we can start planting. Well, not we, this is more of a project my brother and I did for my mom's birthday / Christmas. So I think we did a good job. Now that we got our nice garden, it's time to plant some nice plants. So I think we did a good job on this. It took us some time, but we got it done. And now my mom just has to plant her plants. Thank you for watching.